sort of a preconceived shot. He didn't know much about the movement in the delivery.
So, Makar Yunus to Tendulkar. That's a good shot. That's 4 runs. Finely played. That must do him a world of good. Pat on the back from Azharuddin for him. So he's off the mark with a positive shot.
Very nice shot.
Very nice shot. Could it be, Shuja, that the 16-year-old is going to put to shame his elders?
Alan Donald looked a little like Ian Botham or Alan Lamb or maybe even Clive Rice. And this is the shot off the back foot, and what a delightful one it was that saw Sachin Tendulkar to his 1,001 run in Test cricket. For those 3 runs, having turned 19 in April, by quite some margin, the youngest man ever to score 1,000 runs in Test cricket. Before that, his teammate and the vastly experienced Kapil Dev was the youngest at
in the gap. Good timing. He'll look to pick up 3. Oh, that's interesting. He won't take a chance. He'll go for the TV umpire. Out of nowhere, that throw came and hit the wickets. And at first look, Sachin looks to be safely in the crease. That's what he's telling Rahul Dravid. No problem, my bat was in. We'll wait and see.
Well, this could be very interesting, but Sachin Tendulkar is pretty sure that he's in. There's a collision with Shoaib Akhtar.
Well, that's very, very interesting. I don't think any part of Sachin Tendulkar is in the crease. The bat is definitely in the air. His foot outside the crease. This is interesting. What happened was the bat was going along the ground. In fact, I think it had touched the ground, but then at the time of impact, at the time the ball hit the wickets, the bat was in the air. That is what my reading. Really, that's what my reading is. It's all a bit of a tangle there, the left hand of the screen. But, well, that's the picture. That tells you the story.
This could be very unfortunate for Sachin. Although Shoaib Akhtar's intentions were really to stop that ball from going to the boundary.
Very easy run that was. Just came and hit the wicket. That doesn't happen too often, and that tangle there with the fielder. That really was the decider.
What a way to get to 7,000. Tremendous shot. Style, grace, just about everything in that shot. Somehow, when the batsman hits the ball and doesn't... Grace. And he'll get a single and keep strike. So Tendulkar goes up to 36. 208 for 3. Another milestone reached. Sachin Tendulkar gets 9,000 test runs.
One small adjustment on the leg side, although Canary has decided to stay over the wicket to Tendulkar. He'll get a single. He's sprinting hard in the hope to come back for the second. Just the one run. So interesting number, and it's a lucky number with Tendulkar. The nines, 9,999 runs. I think his car has that number, registration number, 9,999 if I'm not mistaken. There it is, 10,000 test runs for Sachin Tendulkar.
What an occasion. What an occasion. I'm sure this is not the end. Plenty more to come. More to come. Everybody's standing up in the ground and gracing the occasion. His teammates, everybody in the ground. He has made everybody proud. Sachin Tendulkar. What a player.
The fifth batsman, as you said, Ahmed, to get 10,000 runs and more in Test match cricket. I think he'll be relieved for a while. I'm saying for a while because there's a... Those are big famous names, those are legends in Test match cricket that you're looking at. Now, you can expect better stroke play from Tendulkar after he's touched that magic number of 10,000 test runs. That's a very good average. But look at his one-day record as well. That's most runs by any batsman in one-day cricket.
Exhibition game. Abdul Qadir was bowling at him and Sachin Tendulkar used his feet, hit him out of the ground, and Abdul Qadir at that time, who was a genius, still icon of the game, went to Sachin Tendulkar and said, I believe you can't hit it again. And Sachin Tendulkar hit him for 4 sixes in that over.
Get on that. That is threaded through. There are two men short at extra cover. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, it was beautifully played by Tendulkar. The initial placement was absolutely perfect. Fielding on the boundary was the other end of the quality scale. And Sachin Tendulkar goes past 11,000 test runs.
Certainly was a fantastic shot to get to that figure with. That's a great landmark. Just two batsmen have more than 11,000 runs in Test match cricket. Brian Lara and Alan Border. So Tendulkar joins those two to make it 3.
Yeah, there's the list for you. Lara on top. Border a little way behind.
There, just the one slip, Matthew Hayden, and there are 3 in the cover ring. Peter Siddle, who's bowled extremely well on debut today, looks to have plenty of spirit about him. Here we go. Oh, and with that beautifully guided stroke, Sachin Tendulkar becomes the highest run scorer in the history of Test match cricket. It is an extraordinary performance from an extraordinary man.
The kind of respect he commands. The ground stands up, the commentary box stands up. Every Australian player comes out there and shakes his hands. There are fireworks around the ground. A true legend in his lifetime. Sachin Tendulkar becomes the highest run getter in world cricket.
Because there's an important job to be done here. He's gone past Brian Lara, Alan Border, Stephen Waugh, Rahul Dravid, Ricky Ponting, Sunil Gavaskar as the men who have passed the 10,000 mark.
Behind, he's got years of cricket ahead of him. But that's once this man finishes.
No bad thing that he's off strike, actually. This is now becoming too long a delay. Wonderful moment that it surely is. Create history. The moment that he and none of us shall ever forget.
Yes! He's played his best cricket against the Australians, and really, if there was a side he wanted to be playing against when he went past this record, it would have been Australia. Either in Australia or in India. He's been on the world stage for 18 years now. And it's taken him that long to go past Brian.
Whole of the nation will celebrate this. What a moment for world cricket. Add the 16,300 plus runs in the one-day game as well. Amazing record in both forms of the game.
He's pulled that away, and that'll be a boundary. Stand up and salute the great man. He's gone past 13,000 runs in Test match cricket. That's a boundary for Sachin Tendulkar. Another major milestone. Boundaries on either side of the wicket. First one was short around middle stump, midland leg, and he pulled it away, played it with the spin.
Well, he's as calm as a cucumber.
Sachin Tendulkar through the covers on the back foot up Nathan Horrocks for 4.
What a way to bring up 14,000 runs in Test cricket. Well, he was aware of it. The dressing room standing up, the crowd standing up. This is incredible. This is a peak that no cricketer has reached. 14,000 runs in Test cricket. The nearest man is Ricky Ponting. He's 1,800 runs behind him. And what a way to get to that mark. Punched through the covers. Magnificent stuff from a truly magnificent cricketer.
Absolute brilliance. Even the skipper, the Australian skipper, congratulating Tendulkar.